on YouTube? Bro here back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a different type of style of video. Alright, so we're going to be talking while I'm driving, okay? Because I know sometimes vlogs are kind of boring, I don't have a topic or something, so might as well try this out. So I'm going to talk about the fact that, you know, I daily drive this car, right? So daily driving a Hellcat, how does that feel? Right? Is it worth it? Should you daily drive a Hellcat? That's the biggest question in this video. And here's my short answer. I will say it depends, right? Because I mean, you're gonna still, there's some things that I gotta get in depth with, right? That you might not know, or you might know and you might think it's not a big deal, but it is a pretty big deal, all right? So first things first, why do I say so that means it could be good for you and it could be bad. First of all, you're not gonna get good gas mileage in this thing, okay? I'm just gonna say that. You are never gonna see 20 miles per gallon. You might if you completely baby the car, put it in eco mode, but I drive it in 717, you know, auto mode, like the default, or I can go in sport sometimes when I feel like it. But to be honest, normal mode, I've gotten the highest is like 18 miles per gallon. I've never gotten past 20. But I honestly, like, you could daily this car. Like, it's 4 doors, it's a sedan, it's got power for whatever you want to do, right? You don't have to worry about, like, being slow, right? You want to be fast in traffic. So it is definitely a good daily driver for that reason. If you like to go fast, if you want to have something quick, loud, whatever, but it's a 4-door sedan just like anybody's daily would be, and it's not a 2-door coupe or nothing like that. So I mean, you know, you could definitely do it, but here's the problem: the gas mileage, right? So if you drive this conservatively, you can think about with 717 horsepower mode, because there is a 500 mode I never use, but like the black key mode and all that stuff, but I don't use that stuff, right? So with the normal mode, with the red key, 717 horsepower, all that jazz, you get, at the most, as far as I'm aware, have been able to get, is now 16 miles per gallon. I used to get 18 one time, but it was raining, so I guess I was going slower. But, you know, usually I just cruise at around 80 miles per hour and stuff like that, right? But if you think about it, right? If you go into sport mode, track mode, any of those modes, you're going to lose a lot of gas mileage, all right? Sport gets rid of it quite a bit. Usually when I'm in sport, I never get past 16. I can maybe get to 16 even, and mostly it'll just stick around 15 miles per gallon, right? But if you get to the normal mode, I get sometimes 16.8 miles per gallon. I haven't gotten 17 in a while, but it's possible. You just got to really baby the car, and that's a difficult thing to do with a car like this, right? You got to have pedal discipline. You got to have it, because this car is going to make you want to go. You want to go with this car, but you just can't. You got to hold back on those thoughts. But when you drive this car, all the things that I say that are cons are going to go out the window. Like, you want to drive this car every day. I mean, do you want to really, like, just have your daily driver that's super slow and boring just sitting in the driveway, and you take it, but this car is waiting for you and you got to wait for the weekend? I can't do it. I can't. I mean, I filled up like every maybe 4 days if I drive it conservatively. I think that's the best way I could put it, especially because I drive about 30 minutes to go to the gym. So I have a little bit of driving that I have to do. But I will say that the gas mileage is not great. You're going to be upset with it, I'm sure. But, you know, if you wanted this car, you got to pay to play, right? It's a V8 Hemi with 717 horsepower. I mean, there's not much you can say other than the fact that this thing is going to be a gas guzzler. It is not going to be, you know, 20 miles per gallon on the daily, right? It's not going to be that unless you're in eco mode at all times, but I really don't use it because I did not buy this car to go into 500 mode. Would have kept a scat if I wanted to do that on the daily. But the fun thing about this car is it's fast even in normal mode, right? Like, people think like, oh, normal mode's slow. Nah, this thing actually is still pretty quick. It's 717 horsepower, so you're not getting away from that in any way. But I will say, you gotta have the pedal discipline. That's all I can say. If you take one thing away from this video, if you want to daily a car like this, you gotta have pedal discipline, because That's like one of the most important keys to you know, being able to drive this car, because this car just will want you. It's like an addiction to press the pedal in this car. I'm not even lying about that. Like the sound it makes. I mean, let me just give you guys a little demonstration, right? If I can get a little opening right here. Y'all hear that? Like, listen to that thing. It's just like, it wants you to push the pedal, and you're gonna hear that sound every single time. You can be hovering over the pedal, you can hear it. You can be pushing it to the max, and it's just gonna scream out that whine. But this car is just an exciting time, honestly. Like, if you can daily a car like this, do it. Because it's probably the best thing you will daily, the most fun you will have while dailying a car. And, you know, it's still practical. I mean, I can put 4 people in this car. 5 people. It's got 5 seats. Yeah, 5 seats. And, you know, that's just how it is. It's a sedan. It literally is just a sedan. It's not like those, some I've seen cars like Mercedes, AMGs, they got 4 doors, but the problem is they get rid of the middle seat for a console. It's kind of like funny. And it's, you know, a sedan, do you really need a console in the middle? I guess if it's a Maybach, I can understand, but not a car like this. I wouldn't do that. But to be honest, this car is probably one of the best. And if you go, you know, red eye, obviously you're gonna have a lot more problems with the gas and stuff. You're probably never gonna see any good gas mileage, but that's kind of just what it comes with. Listen to that. Just a little demonstration, you know. I think just sounds crazy good. But honestly, if you want a Hellcat to daily, I would do it. But like I said, just do it the right way. You know, don't push the pedal every second you drive the car, and then, you know, you'll be good. Because once you know, push it like a couple times, you understand where the sweet spot is, where the parts where you can just cruise and be fine. Obviously, there's people that got no pedal discipline, so they got to push it every moment they got. But, you know, not only does that cause problems with gas, it also causes problems with the law, right? We don't want to be messing too much with that. But anyway, I think that, did I say any cons other than gas? Well, I guess another con I'd say is if you got neighbors, right? If you got neighbors that are like, oh, I don't like loud cars or something like that, well, then I kind of feel bad for you, because I would hate to be around people like that. But some people got to go through it, unfortunately. That's just how it is. But if you do have people like that, this car is not going to be good because it's pretty loud. But I do have a Corsa exhaust on it, so I mean, maybe it'll be a little bit quieter than mine. But it's still going to be pretty loud when it gets up in the morning, you know, waking up. But those are the only cons I can think of, really. That's pretty much it. I mean, you guys just got to know how to drive the car, enjoy the sound, you know, daily it, and treat it like any sedan, you know. Other than the fact that you got 717 horsepower and a supercharger under that hood waiting to be unleashed. But other than that, you know, it's pretty easy to daily. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you did, you know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if you guys like this type of video where I talk to you guys while driving. Because I haven't been able to get many vlogs out, and it's because the vlogs kind of feel very, like, boring right now. There's nothing to do. I mean, I'm gonna have a car meet soon, so that'll be a vlog, but I don't have anything just yet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this style of video where I just kind of like talk to you guys, a little bit chill, you know. We're just listening to the whine in the background while driving. I mean, you guys probably don't mind that. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.